Alright, guys, remember when I said, watch how I'm gonna hope and pray that the game doesn't crash on me, my computer doesn't restart on me, because of the fact that it has that issue, and that's why I save so much? Guess what freaking happened? It resetted itself. Oh, this is just so annoying. So basically, everything that you missed was just the Viridian Forest, our gym battle against Brock, and our failed encounter. That is the only thing you missed. These trainers, I would not be surprised, are re-randomized into something else potentially. Ugh. Right now, I'm just very annoyed. I'm just, honest to God, annoyed now because of that. And you know what's happening? Every time I say shit like that, it fucking happens. Like, look what happened with the freaking Kokretzel thing from Pokemon Uranium. That thing happened. And now watch what happens when I say from the last episode. Okay, it did not change the Pokemon they had. Okay, so that's at least good. At least you get to see what they would have had. And they went for the exact same attack. Alright. Which means you get to see my reaction. Whoa! Volcamoa! I couldn't believe that. Yeah, it can't be an honest reaction. But luckily, this is all you missed. This was all you missed, thankfully. And luckily, we didn't lose much of the files afterwards. So that was really good, at least. I love his derpy face! That's awesome. Agility? Why? Save, so we don't have to worry about seeing that evolution again. Now, a part of me wants to make it normal flying, because I think his sprite for normal flying would be a lot better, but we're keeping it the way it is. Also, in case anyone's wondering, I'm probably... This might become an unfusion target, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the here and now, it's really, really good, so... We're fine with that. Also, in case you guys are wondering, if you see why we have the experience share on now, on easy mode, it's because we are going to make sure we are at the level cap. We're going to make sure we get to the level cap here. Okay, let's just lead with Mewtwo versus Mewtwo. You suck, Mewtwo. Parchu, what the hell? I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, take that. I'm the real normal type, even though I'm the water type. Actually, I want to probably try to save battling some of these trainers, because if we can try to get the magic charm, that would be really great. This I think I was forced to. Oh, just remind me of my victory's dead. Yes, thanks, man. But in case anyone's wondering how Victor Bell died, it died to Steamroller, because Golem apparently learned Steamroller in this game, and it also apparently has it super early on in the game, which makes 0 sense. Heart Mail. I don't want Heart Mail. So we already had our encounter. Oh, I would have loved that! That would have been my buddy Bloody and one of my favorite mons in Flygon. I got a cell battery. And I got a berry. This is not fun. Alright. Also, I'm pretty sure the Nurse Joy walked the completely wrong direction. Now, if this mon is really bad that we're gonna do, we can trade it and we can get ourselves a trade token. Nikita Boom? What the heck? Oh, it's Nidoqueen Pumpkaboo. Now, I'm pretty sure I actually cannot physically use this for one main reason, is that there's no sprite for it. So I'm just gonna label this as trade. Yeah, see, Gorgeist is not in my files. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna count that as a trade mon. We're gonna use that as our trade. If there's a mon that I can't use because of its sprite, which, by the way, if anyone's wondering why that's a thing, it's because apparently I don't have an installer in, and I also don't have an updated version of the game, apparently. But that, I think, installer requires me to either re-download the game again, which I don't even know if it's going to work the way I did last time, or is it going to require me to have something to do something else? And I honestly, not that big of a care about, honestly, so... Alright, first encounter in Mount Moon! So I'm stuck with another ferret. Because if you guys do remember, I did state that I am not going to count the body as the host. It is the first name that is the host. So unfortunately, I am now stuck with another ferret. But this is on fusion material, which is relatively good. I am not chancing this. That sucks. The long chick Pokemon. Also, we will rename the new trade mon after one of you guys, so don't worry about that. God, that sucks. That was Blaziken, and I was really looking forward to that, but no. We'll name this after Theo Johnson. Thank you so much for your support, my good guy. Thank you so much. Make sure I spelled your name right. I did. We could have had... Alright, so that would just been a Gorglass and... I don't know. But like I said, guys, those Pokemon I'm not going to count as... Like, if they're my first encounter, I will not count them. Because... they're... I didn't mean to do that. I guess in hindsight, it's not a bad idea to train it up on the way. That would have been kind of cool. Train it up, because technically speaking, you know... Wait. Okay, one step. It's one step game. Yo, he's got the mop top. Okay, really? Alright. So we are going to go ahead and trade this thing here. Now, I can also buy tickets technically, but they are ridiculously expensive. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to use the tickets from the gym leaders. That is it. Oh, you have an item. Let me take that item from you real quick. Who had pickup? So someone had pickup, which really sucks because now because I canceled that trade, it actually will take a while for the trade to happen again. Do that. We're gonna trade this. What we're gonna get? We get what? Oh my god! Yo! No! Scully Knight is sick! His moves suck! But whoa, that's dope. That is fucking dope. And if you guys can tell, it's a custom sprite. As you can see, that would have been annoying, but we're gonna go with the custom sprites. Like I said, because we are making sure we are giving the artists their chance to shine. Also, we're gonna rename this Pokemon Dude, that was a sick. That's not a bad grab. Quad weak to flying, but it's not a bad one. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. You know what? I'm gonna name this one here. Olinger. We're gonna name it Hiraman Olinger. Thank you so much for your subscription, my guy. Appreciate you very much. So, thank you. That was a good pickup. That was a good pickup there. See if we can try to get my mouse on screen. So first off, we're boxing this. We're boxing this. We're not using this. We don't need a fire type right now, and I also don't need the normal type right now as well. I don't have money. So, okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we can sell here, because I know we can get some good moves here from Scolipede in this thing. Cell battery, sell for 2K. Berry, heart mail. Alright, so I could get 2 moves from the mover learner here, which, by the way, if you guys didn't tell, this is the move reminder. Instead of using heart scales, he wants $1,000 to have moves be relearned to you. Oh, see, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about here. Mega Horde? Yes, please. I think... No, I need to have a fighting type move. I need to have a fighting type move. As much as I don't want Hammer Arm, because here's the thing about me, guys. I actually do not like Hammer Arm. I think Hammer Arm is really bad in terms of a move. Oh my god. Oh, that was weird. I had a stinging sensation that just burned my leg a little bit there. Save the game. See, this is why I'm so paranoid to save all the time. It's because of moments like this. So we gotta go broke just to make sure we can learn this thing some moves here. But I think it was well worth the investment. If you want my opinion. Like, that is so freaking dope. I'm telling you, man, you get really cool fusions out of these things. And that, I've never seen that fusion before. There will probably be some of these that will be repeated that I already know, but you guys don't know. I did not mean to rematch you. Look how monstrous this guy is. Look how big he is, dude. This is insane. Also, I did not think that Cleffa would give us so much experience. Oh my god. A Spalina berry. Dude, I can't get over this sprite. Look how freaking powerful this is. Now, obviously, the whole thing with these trade evolutions is going to be trade evolutions. The trade mons will be working the way you do these things. So, if this mon does, when this mon reaches to level 21, it will not start obeying me. It will choose to obey me or not. So that is the another thing there. We're actually seeing WC with some attack. I should pay attention to what's going in here. And look at that band. Already part of the team. Leveled up. Now, I know some people will probably think that we're cheating using the experience share, saying it's a cheat code and stuff like that. I want y'all to know, you could still easily lose a Nuzlocke like this. Like, I trade up my mons to level 51 with the level cap, and here's the thing you all should know about this. Is when I fought the 3-headed bird monster thing, which we'll see here in a minute, that is fucking cool. But, when I fought that, believe it or not, I actually did not. I almost would have. I almost lost. Like no joke, like 100%, almost lost the Nuzlocke. It came down to 1-1, and all my mods were like 51, 52. Why does that literally look like just like a normal Slowbro? A Slowpoke. Why does it actually look like that? Like, no, just no. Alright. So I unfortunately could not buy repels. Also, these sometimes will restock. Oh, big nugget, we're going back. We're going back. We're going back. We got some money now. See, Dent Munch doesn't some of the big nugget does. We can buy some repels. Thank God. I'll stock up on these 15. Then we'll stock up on some antidotes. Some this. And I'll pick up some wings. Everything else I really kind of don't care too much for. Alright, there. Now we got some cash on us. If we could get some gold rings next, that would be really huge for us. Okay. Here, I'm not going to mind the encounter so much. Who hurt you? Who hurt you, Sea King? Don't really care. The Moo Milk. And the Bug Jam. Let me stop getting those. We could have gotten an Electivire lot. Oh, I guess technically that would have been species, but still, that would have been cool to have. I'll use one potion, just because we're still exploring. Damn it, man. I would have definitely had called dupes on that. It's a Latias. Smooth Rock. That sells for like 2K, by the way. I probably should have done the talking for that. Oh my god. And I also should have probably talked with Brock. You know what? I'm skipping the text. I think I'm like just kind of like all over the place now at this point. Oh my god. Literally 3 steps. Let me look at the time of the recording. Surprisingly, only 18 minutes. Shoot through there. Oh, I'm yawning. So, Driller, did you find out anyone was bullying these trainers in there? Some thugs dressed in black. This sounds just like the work of Team Rocket. They're a local group of Pokemon gangsters. They usually stick to petty crimes. It's worrying to see them being so bold as to attack Pokemon trainers. Oh, so the path was blocked by Boulder? I might be able to help with that. With Rock Smash! This move allows you to pulverize those boulders in the way they clear your path. All rocks are precious to me, so I don't like using this move, but it's valuable to the evacuators who work for the museum. This should help you go deeper into the cave. Rock Smashy, we need someone to learn it. Oh, excuse me. Now, we don't need to hold on to Rock Smash for a while. So, we can just literally teach it to somebody and just not care. I'm going to give it to Joey here, and I'm getting rid of Sky Attack, because I'm really not going to see a chance for him using Sky Attack. We'll be completely honest. And plus, Ferret is the HM slave, if you guys remembered. So, Ferret coming clutch. Ooh. Not bad of a team to get off the get. Too bad no one learns it. Yeah, even my items like that here, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna speed up because I'm not gonna risk rushing my steps. You think taunting me is gonna help you? Ow! Ooh, he look cool. Poison tail would be bad. It's weaker than Rock Tomb. What do I see using Poison Tail against? I could use it against fairies, I could do that. I also could do it against grasses. I'll say no for now. Alright, we need to get Joey up to the front now. He needs to get some levels. And because I am that guy with OCD, I'm gonna do that. A heal ball, okay. A super dire hit. So basically a guaranteed crit. Alright, that's not a bad item to get, I guess. I love having Serene Grace. Let's see nothing to work on my guy. Oh dear love of God. Okay, thank God. No. That was nightmare fuel. Oh, sorry, I just can't stop yawning, guys. You know, I had a feeling that was eventually going to happen. The 5% chance to miss. Alright, I'm going to pop a Moo Milk. Get Bruce to the front, get Bruce some levels. Oh my god! I seriously cannot stop yawning. Thank God we got the max roll. Haunt Inferno, so it's Haunt. I'm guessing it's Haunter and Inferno. Oh yeah, I've seen this level before. Lean Wheel. Herb Bulb, so it's not really good at the moment. Yeah, but once Hero gets level 21 though, we're not going to use the little experience share anymore. Oh, thank God Extreme Speed went over that. Oh my God, thank God Extreme Speed went over that. Oh my God. Oh. And he's level 21, so we have officially hit the level cap on a Pokemon, which means we're this. Holy shit, man, I was scared there. Oh god. Focus Blast, no. Terrible team. Heart Scale, which is not really. We got a rare candy. Yeah. That's really good. We have him up front, yep. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Aurora Beam. Yes. Thank God. Far back. Smeary. Splash play, that's fine. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. That was a giant yawn. I never thought Recover would be a TM. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Never thought that in a million years. That was easy. Stardust. So the Static Rock Smash. I see this guy every time. Nest Ball. Oh, I might have accidentally said no. Yep. This only happens at night, by the way. Also, if you beat her with Fairy type only, you actually. So here we can buy some like fresh waters. I'm gonna buy 10 so that way we can save our Moo Milks. Save because I'm hearing a lot of glitching in some of my music here. Where are we at here? We're at 28 minutes. I think we have enough time to do this battle, and then as you kind of saw, some things going down here. Of course. Mew thing? I don't know what that is, but it's a Mew, so. Oh, it's Mew and Coffee. That just died. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let me get Joey up in the front here. And with that, we're going to save the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and call it an episode right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. The common question of the day is, what was a moment in life where a tech issue happened that made you have to either restart the game or it made you have to do what I do an episode with Mr. 40s. Let me know what you thought in the moment and if did it end up being good for you or bad for you in the long run. For this one, it was middle of the road. Wasn't great, but it wasn't also that bad. So, yeah, in the next episode, we're going to find out what these people are plotting here in Mount Moon, and we are going to maybe potentially take on Misty or take on the Nugget Bridge in the next episode. Who knows? But with that being said, though, I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.